Yeah, and tell me in the comments how I'm wrong about Minecraft movie. Please, that engagement, it doesn't count. It doesn't. Tell me I'm wrong, please. Thank you.
Can you just be you, please?
I don't follow.
I am Steve.
All my friends are dead and they don't like me anymore. They've moved along, they've changed, and now they find me quite a bore. Way back then it was okay to be a little weird, but all my friends are dead.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm internet personality MALK Content, and this, if you can believe it or not, is another episode of 10MinuteDailyVideo.net, your place for 10MinuteDailyVideos.net. So the Minecraft movie got a second trailer. It's going to come out next year in April.
Want to stop them? We're gonna need to create something amazing. Let's go to the stash.
This is our decision. Nothing we can do.
A lot more context and a lot more of the Minecraft characters are shown off. When the first trailer came out, I really disliked it. I think it's maybe one of the worst trailers I've ever seen. In like a decade of terrible trailers. People crafting a beautiful trailer or an interesting trailer or a creative ARG-based ad campaign just feels like the way of the dodo sometimes.
I'm Steve.
When you get like a really creative ad campaign, it's kind of like getting extra bonus content for the thing that you like. Keeping in mind that there are good trailers and bad trailers, and I think the first trailer of this was really bad. The only reason that I started to turn around to the idea of a Minecraft movie at all was the behind the scenes and motivations of the creators of Minecraft with the filmmakers. So just to remind you, in case you didn't see that video, the director is the same guy who did Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre and some other stuff that I'm always blanking on, but he's a pretty good director. One of the things that people like to talk about is Jack Black overcasted, especially lately in video game movies. He's Claptrap, he's Bowser, and now he's Steve in Minecraft. I think there's a couple others I'm forgetting. I don't think he's actually miscast as Steve. This one's going to be a hard one to defend. I kind of use this scene here in particular for that, to defend that.
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it. That was the only one I had. No biggie.
That delivery tells me he's kind of playing Steve like a kindly wizard, but maybe more accurately like Santa Claus.
You got yourself a sweet blade.
I actually think Santa Claus and Steve as an idea works better for me. I mean, and also, I think this opening scene with the mine shaft is really funny.
As a child, I yearned for the mines, but something always got in the way. Go on! Get out of here!
I really hope that this is just the actual backstory because it's so silly.
But the call of the mines was too strong.
I'm really a big fan of how much sillier this ad is than the first one. Jason Momoa's character, who is a washed-up pro video gamer.
Wait, who are you again?
Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison. Gamer of the Year 1989. Whatever. I barely think about it.
But the gag is Jason Momoa's character is kind of pathetic, which I kind of like. Also, I like his pink jacket. You guys are gonna get real upset about that, but I think his pink jacket's funny, and I think his stupid haircut rules. Like, I kind of wish that they would have committed to a much more obvious bowl cut for the bangs, like an Oliver Tree or something. Just wait, but I really like this chicken cooking scene.
Have some fun.
I think it is only ruined because older girl type person has an annoying one-liner.
This place makes no sense.
You know, just because I'm optimistic about this movie being okay Doesn't mean I think they're gonna write this female character well at all. And in fact, I would bet money that she is going to be very vapid and annoying the entire movie. And I think her saving grace, annoyingly, is gonna be decorating houses or some stupid shit like that. Like making the like they're like this is a scene I think might actually happen. There's a scene where they're like they're finding a MacGuffin, like a ender pearl or something.
What's this junk?
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And they'll leave and they'll come back and it'll look like a real polished Minecraft house. And they'll be like, did you do this while we were gone? And she was like, well, you know, I do like interior decorating, you know. One of the two female characters is gonna do that. That's my speculation. I think it'd be way funnier if it turned out that Jason Momoa's badass character or whatever, his like cocky character ends up being just awful at all the combat and ends up being a decorator. I think that would be funny. That'd be a funnier premise. Any rate, what else we got here before we go? Oh, and one last thing. This is actually, here's the meat of this one. Here's the gem. This is actually what I think, this is why I think this is gonna be a good movie.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie.
One of the things that this movie gets right compared to other... One of the things that I think this movie is going to get right versus other video game adaptations, and maybe it on levels like a Fallout or a Arcane, is that this joke here where he throws the ender pearl and screams, and then Jack Black says the you know, the line,
and that was the only one I had. No biggie.
That experience is very true to Minecraft. Granted, Jason Momoa doesn't believe it because it's actual real life and not a video game. So the incredulous behavior here makes sense. This also seems like it's right before he builds the buckets in the other trailer. So my guess here is that during this stage where they're kind of showing off that Steve's been here a while and all that, he throws the ender pearl, the blah, blah, blah. Jack Black does this joke. And what I like about this is a real experience you have in Minecraft. Just picking a thing up and then using it and then finding out what happens. I think a lot of people have not really understood what an ender pearl does until they've actually thrown an ender pearl. So I'm gonna say that this trailer, I think this trailer is actually pretty good. I think they would have gotten a lot less crap than the first trailer.
One more thing you need to know.
Great. Now it's dark.
Does that feel quick to anyone else?
I like that they referenced the day-night cycle being quick, and I like right here at the end you can kind of see the spider, the skeletons riding spiders, the zombies, and I think those look pretty great. I think the pigs were kind of a rough first thing to show off because like square pigs are kind of hard to get your brain around, but for some reason those square zombies and skeletons, it might be because they're a little bit more iconic. And I gotta give them kudos. They could have put creepers all over this stupid ad. They could have had hissing like crazy. Now I'll tell you this, right before the movie comes out, I guarantee you there's going to be a bunch of ad campaigns specifically around creepers. We have not escaped it yet in the hack marketing that's coming in the future.
Guys, such a tool bag.
But I think for right now, I think these two trailers are really good. Oh wait, excuse me. For right now, we have two trailers. I think we have one really good trailer, and I think we have one really bad trailer. You know, I'm optimistic, but you know, I'm also not stupid.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Now let's have some fun.
Thanks for watching. If you can help out, liking and subscribing would be great. Subscribing particularly. Engagement is always delicious. Thanks for everyone who's called me a stinky cheese man in previous posts, because you know that feeds my engagement. And I've already asked you to join the Patreon, but look, I've actually put a little bit of time into putting some effort into some of it. If it gets a lot of use, obviously, the more I'll put stuff into it in different fun whatevers. But right now, there's a $5 $5 tip, but that gets you access to the Discord, which I will diligently moderate as soon as it's active. $20 gets you your name in the credits during the producers, the super producers, and $60 for 6 different individuals will get a PFP, which is a square image of, you know, like a one figure. Looks like this. If you want one of these, $60, and you can actually get one every month if you want to re-up every time. Limit 6, thank you for watching this episode of 10MinuteDailyVideo.net, your place for 10MinuteDailyVideos.net.